Hey everyone, I want to share a quick story about how a community can help you push through and accomplish your goal. When I was 14 or 15, my church had a youth group of boys, and we decided to set a really big, hairy, audacious goal of biking from Orem, Utah to St. George, Utah, which is about 300 miles. Our plan was to do it in 3 days. None of us had any biking experience, but we trained for many, many months and decided to go for it. We were as prepared as we could have been, but day 2 hit, and we were hit with an extremely strong headwind that was just coming straight at us. Totally killed our spirits. We were very exhausted. We were many, many miles, I think like 20 or 30 miles behind schedule at some point. We realized we are behind schedule. We are exhausted. We don't know how much farther we can go. We're sore from yesterday. We're dead from today. And I, in my rational mind, started to try and convince all the other boys that it was time to go home, that we could turn around. We had made it about 150 miles. We could turn around and say we biked 300 miles and go back home with the wind on our backs. That seemed like a great option to me. You could say we did something really hard without having to continue to do something hard. But my friends convinced me that our goal was not to bike 300 miles. Our goal was to make it to St. George, and we were going to get there. And so, very angry or frustrated with my friends, we kept pushing. And we thought of a new solution. We decided, we did have a support vehicle with us. We decided we were going to follow very closely behind our support vehicle to break the wind for us. So the support vehicle drove slowly, and we followed as closely behind it as we could, and we tried to had the car break the wind for us, and then we tried to break the wind for each other, and got a little bit better. It was still very hard, and we didn't quite reach that 100-mile marker that day, but we made it up the next day, and we made it to St. George. And I'm so grateful for this experience, because it taught me that even if I have a good goal, and even if I'm prepared, and even if I really want it, when things get hard, I may want to quit. And for me, having the right people around me to remind me of why we're doing this and what my goal really is makes all the difference. And it is my personal goal to build a community for people who can do that. And it is my personal goal to surround myself with people who aren't just going to tell me, yeah, you did great, why don't you just turn around? You had a great run. But I'm going to surround myself with people who are like, no, you have a goal, you do this. Let's figure out a way to make it happen. That's the way I want to live my life, and I'm grateful for the people in our community who help us do that. So here's to a great community, and here's to a great 2025.